Good morning. I'm glad you could join us today for this devotional. In yesterday's devotional, I made a comment and I was quoting a verse out of Lamentations, but I didn't really give a lot of context to it, but it was the idea that God's mercies are new every morning. And that comes out of Lamentations chapter 3, verse 22 to 23. And the word of the Lord says, "The steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. His mercies never come to an end. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness." This is being written by the prophet Jeremiah during a time of national outcry, a national anguish. You see, in 586, the Babylonians had destroyed Jerusalem, and the people were being judged for their sins. And God, though was as a father disciplines his child, was not giving up on them. And so the first part of the book of Lamentations is these loud cries from the prophet Jeremiah, echoing the sentiments of the people for how their country had fallen apart. And then it starts to turn right here where he starts to share and remind them of hope. And it turns a lot more hopeful. And so he says here, the steadfast love of the Lord never ceases. And there's kind of three concepts here. The first is God's great love. This phrase in the Hebrew appears about 250 times in the Old Testament. God is reminding his people of his great love, of his compassion for them. And even though things are tough and difficult for the people of Israel and their nation at that time, he said, "I still love you." And then it says his mercies never come to an end. In the English Standard Version, the King James Version uses mercies, and some of the other translations will translate that word to be compassions. God is compassionate towards his children, and he loves us. And then he tops it off by saying, his compassions are new every morning. I don't know how you woke up this morning. Some people wake up and you maybe heard the phrase, "I woke up on the wrong side of the bed." Well, if you woke up on the wrong side of the bed, I want to tell you how you can right-size your morning. You can right-size your morning by knowing that God is faithful, and great is his faithfulness, and his mercies, they start right now. Go and live in the mercies and the grace and the power of a God who loves you with a great love today. Have a great day.